Hello, everybody. Pearlo Wisdom here, getting an ass kicking. Oh man, am I playing like? Did I bet like garbage today? I'm not hitting anything. Might get the over in this Anaheim game, possibly. Should have been on Anaheim. They're up 2-1. Ah, man. Just talk about like all the garbage that I picked today. I did have the draw in the Buffalo game, but I also had the over, and I had Buffalo. Buffalo lost 2-1. So, yeah. Had the Rangers. They all played them. That's it for the Rangers. I ended up going with Vegas, so we'll see if that works out. The way things are going today, probably bet against me. This has not been a good day. I had the Islanders and the draw. I did have the draw in all these games. What happened with Edmonton? I was busy, so I didn't even see what I did for Edmonton. I didn't see what happened in the game in Edmonton. I had the Canadians. I don't know. I had Canadians team total over 3 and 4. I actually made a little money on that game. Probably going to get my ass kicked because I changed my mind on the Jets. I should have. This was a king spot. I had the Stars won. Yay! I won a bet. I did. That game has been good to me because I had Johnston over 2.5 shots as a premium, but I had Johansson over 1.5 shots as a premium, and Faber over 1.5 shots in a premium. I didn't have that, so I'm 1 and 2 on premiums. I got one more premium to go, and it's on the game that's going on right now. Oh, I got the Avalanche. Yay! I got the Avalanche and the over. I might be able to bail myself out of this yet. Let me see if we got. Oh, I got one shot for Terry. Okay, if I get 2 more shots from Terry, then my day's not bad. I've had worse days. Let's put it that way. What's the? You asked me about the Vegas Knights. Last night I was on Detroit, and then I looked at their scheduling, and I was like, that's a tough scheduling spot. So I have the over, and that's not happening. So that's not looking good. But I mean, I took the Golden Knights, but we'll see if that comes through. I should probably watch that game too. I ended up taking the Golden Knights after all. But I was kind of leaning to Detroit. I like the way they're rolling. Oh, I don't have that game. Do I? No. Do I have the Golden Knights game? Yeah, I do. I do have the Golden Knights game. I don't have the Colorado game. That's what I don't have. So I'll watch that game for a bit. I'm going to share this out to Twitter. Oh, I got to do that this way. Somebody's showing me something from that Minnesota game. I guess Ahonen did bullshit. Useless asinine, useless asinine did some stupid shit, I guess. Okay, I want to share this out to Twitter. Okay, I want to share this out to Twitter. Make sure you tap that like button, eh? Get people in here so we can talk about the games for tomorrow. I'm going to be on the ice, guys, tomorrow and tomorrow night. I don't know if you were part of this, but Andrew McGinnis. I don't know if you know Andrew McGinnis from Wager Talk. I'm going to be on his show tomorrow night at 10. So check that out. And then I'll probably be on here late because, I don't know, depending on how long we go there, then I'll come on here. But if you want to check that out, we're going to be talking about shot props. And funny, I probably, so far anyways, I may have had my worst shot prop day I've had this year. But I'm going to go on it. I'm going to be on there tomorrow. I'll be talking about shot props. We're going to talk about the card. We're going to talk about everything tomorrow. So got a big card for Thursday. So I'm going to have to study up. I got to do a lot of studying tomorrow. Who deleted your comment? I don't know. Told you, the last comment I saw, Mario, was told you Pearlo trusts the Canes. And I should have listened. I did something that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't try to catch a falling knife. I thought the Rangers had a good road trip. Carolina defense was all shook up, and I just thought they were going to have a good game there. And they did, actually. I was right. They had good energy, and they played well. They can't freaking score. They can't score at MSG, so I'm not betting them until they can. Simple as that. That's it. I hadn't bet them before. This was the spot. It was sort of like St. Louis spot. I like that St. Louis spot. And I like the Dallas spot today, and I got that. That was good. You want to come on the stream? Yeah, you're always welcome, man. Everybody's welcome who wants to come on. Hopefully Rico can come in today. I'll see if he's around. There we go. All right. Well, you can always come on just to enjoy, just talk about anything really. We don't have that big of a card. We got a tough card tomorrow, but you're welcome to come on anytime you want. Like I said, this is just, we're all having fun here, right? That's what it's all about. I hope you are. I hope you are. Like, I had a really bad night tonight. It was probably my worst night of the. Well, it's not over. I could bail myself out a little bit here with a couple things like the Dallas win. Colorado's winning right now, so I got some money on that. So I could bail myself back out, not too bad. So it's not terrible. And you shouldn't be spending money that's gonna hurt you, right? We know that, kids, right? Yeah. Okay. Indiana Hoosiers. There we go. Everything Indiana in sports has been flying since I came to Indiana last year. Pacers made the finals. There you go. The Hoosiers are, and that's huge here. The Hoosiers are like enormous. And the Colts are crushing. I don't know what the hell it is. It's weird. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. A guy you might want to ask, Carmine Bianco. The guy that I'm going to be on his show tomorrow night, Andrew McGinnis, his partner, he does a show in the morning called Puck Time, I think it's called. And it's on a thing called Wager Talk. Just look it up. His partner, Carmine Bianco, is a big soccer fan. And I bet you he could tell you some streams that are pretty darn good for soccer. And he's really good. Like, he's a nice guy. If he I could probably just send him a message for you, but you can search him. I think he's Carmine Bianco or Carmine something. I don't know what his Twitter is, but I'll find out for you anyways, and he can send it out to you. Yeah. He probably knows because he's like one of the best. He's one of the best soccer handicappers in the world. He's very good. So he must know about soccer if he does that. I'll go over my card today. I bet you know what? I usually have bad days. And then when I look over the card, it's usually not as bad as I think. So let's hope. Let's hope when I look at it, I go, oh, you know what? It's not all that bad. Like I said, the Avalanche, partially it's feeling better because the Avalanche are winning and I have the Avalanche. It'll be much better if the Golden Knights actually start scoring. I was afraid of Gibson. The Panthers have come back on the Ducks, and I got the Panthers. I should have had Rodriguez again. I didn't have time to get props in for that game except for Terry over shots. But tie game, I also have the draw in that game. The Kings are up on the Jets, and that makes sense to me because I said it was a king spot last night, and watch them go ahead and win now. The Mammoth and Sabres, I had the draw, but I had more on the over, and I had on the Sabres too. I thought that was a Sabre spot. I'll tell you right now, I am not betting the Sabres anymore this year. That's it. That was a Sabre spot. You're playing against your old team. Kesserling and Doan were traded from them. They're playing and what's his name? Who the hell was he traded for? Starts with a P, whatever. But you should be angry in this game. Much angrier than they were. And also, they're too freaking slow. They're too slow. So the Mammoth, they got to go against Toronto tomorrow. That should be one hell of a game. But then this one killed me. I couldn't believe it. Actually, looking on the bright side, it ended up being much better than it was. The Flyers and Canadians. The Flyers got up 3-0 on Mountain Bowl in the first period. Like bang, bang, bang. Just I couldn't watch it. I didn't. No, I did watch it. And they obviously came out to play really hard. Last time they played Toronto, they played nervous and stuff. And I think that Talkett said, I don't care if you win or lose. They're not playing nervous. You go out there and bust ass. And they did. And Mountain Bowl is not the best goaltender. I had the over, though. I had the Canadians team total over 3 and 3.5 for 2.5 units. but I also had them in regulation for 2. I think I ended up about a half a unit in that game, which is normally good, except I took an ass kicking on so many of the other ones. I had the Islanders. I had team total over in the Islanders. I didn't take the over, silly me, in the Islanders. So I lost a good unit and a half on that. I had the Rangers. I didn't have much on this game, but I had the over. Yeah, that wasn't good. I did have the Stars, though. I thought that was a great star spot, and I did have the draw in that game. So I ended up being green in that game. And I had Johnston over 2.5 shots for 2 units, which is good. The Wild, screw the Wild. You cannot come out and play that shitty against this Nashville Predators team. Yeah, they won. There was a draw, and they ended up winning. I had team total over 3.5. I had the Wild in regulation. I had the Wild in several ways. I think I got the puck line first period on that. But I had Faber and Johansson over 1.5 shots, which they've been hitting every single game. They didn't today, and that was 6 units. So it was over 6 units because they were juiced. So it's about 8 units. So I'm not kidding. I'm not going to be able to get back from that today. So that's all right. I was up a ton. I'm up a ton of money still. It looks like I might end up losing about 5 units if things work out well here today. And that's okay because I'm up like 67 units or something like that. So it's not that big of a deal. I still like losing. I don't like losing. That's why I become good at what I do, because I just don't like. What are the general thoughts about the top teams for this season? So general thoughts. Colorado looks like a wagon. And when I say a wagon, I mean Colorado looks like they're going to go straight through here. I just did a show called Puck in Deep. It'll be out tomorrow, where I actually talk about the top teams and the low teams and why the teams that are poor are playing better this year. And a lot of it had to do with the Olympics. But I didn't know that. I learned that as I was going through here, as I was trying to figure out, why is Pittsburgh doing so well? Why is Boston actually doing fairly well? The Islanders aren't even doing that bad. Seattle is doing better start off than they thought. Calgary's not, but I'll explain why I think that is. San Jose is having a pretty good start to the season, considering how bad they are. Chicago. These are all teams that everybody thought was going to be in the bottom of the league, and I still think most of them, if not all of them, will be. But here's the thing, and this was my theory. So now I guess you don't need to watch the video. Go watch the video anyways. It's really good. It's really good stuff I'm doing on there, and I really like it. It's called Puck in Deep. It's on here. I'll put it in the chat. RNJ Media. Puck in Deep. Check that out. I got a couple videos on there, and it's basically just like it says. It's basically just like it said. It's just gets really deep into different things about hockey. So to finish my thought, what I think happened here is, like, veteran teams like Tampa Bay, who struggled out of the gate, the Rangers, which, I mean, no, I don't think a lot of people had them making the playoffs this year, but they are a veteran team, and they should be better than they are. What other teams started off slowly? St. Louis Blues, although they're a little younger, but they made the playoffs last year. Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning started out slow, but they're starting to come around, although they're losing this game against Colorado. Those teams have this realization in the back of their head that quite a bit of their players are going to be at the Olympics this year. And with the Olympics this year, it's a very condensed schedule. So there's a lot more games during the week than usual. They're playing a lot more games in a lot shorter time. And they know that. So a lot of these teams like Florida, Tampa, Colorado, although they're doing well, they generally treat the regular season like a marathon. So they pick their spots when they are going to give out full effort. Usually if they're playing against perceived poor teams, it's not like they don't try necessarily, but they try to play a game that they're not engaging physically. They try to beat them from the outside, play a perimeter game, shoot from the point, stuff like that. Try to either, maybe go a little bit balls out early, try to get up a couple and then sit on the lead, stay away from physical confrontation and all that, and just conserve their energy throughout the year. And that's just the way they do it. And now with the Olympic break, I think in the back of their minds, or maybe even more to the front of their minds, they were thinking when they have to do that more this year, get a point. Yeah, maybe get a point, stuff like that. I was thinking that they thought they might even have to do that more this year because, like Florida Panthers got a bunch of guys that are going to be going to the Olympics. Tampa Bay, Kucherov's not. Who is? Point is. Hagel is. Hedman is. There's quite a few guys, and they're getting older. And the Edmonton Oilers have a bunch. They started out slow, although they often start out slow. So when these teams like Vegas, for instance, come up to these lesser teams, the old way of doing things was to just take it easy in those spots, or maybe even go out the night before in those spots. You got to have time for yourself and enjoy things. But what's happened here this year is all of these teams everybody said were going to be not good. Pittsburgh Penguins, Boston Bruins, Seattle Kraken, and the younger teams like Chicago, San Jose, might be missing some here. The Seattle Kraken's older, but I'll explain that. They, first of all, have kind of gotten to the point where their young players are getting a little better. They're getting better, and they're not a bad team. And they are going basically all of those teams that I just said, there's only maybe one or two players on those teams that are going to be going to the Olympics. And those players are trying to get into it, like Bedard in Chicago, maybe Celebrini if he really goes off in San Jose. Crosby will be. There's no doubt about that. But Crosby is the kind of guy that, he's in the kind of shape that I think that guy could play 2 seasons back to back and it'd still be okay. But they've said, we're going to go balls out. We're going to get a break in the Olympics. We're going to get 2 weeks off. So we might as well just go hard. So these veteran teams are going in and they're trying to play their perimeter and everything. And these young guys are going, fuck you, man. Let's go. And they're giving it all over the place. And these old teams are like, oh man, now what are we going to do? They're not ready and they got to get their motor running. And before you know it, they're down. Pittsburgh is a really good example where, teams took them lightly right off the get-go, and you got a Crosby-led team. He isn't going to settle for that. He knows this team has to take advantage of their spots early. As much as he wants to win in the Olympics, the truth be told, man, regular season is everything for Sydney. And look at I think they're 8-4 now. Nobody saw that coming. Boston. Another thing about these teams is they got nothing to lose. Everybody thought they were going to suck anyways. So they're teams like Boston, they got that Boston pride, man. Now, what I think is going to happen is I think some of these teams will burn out before the Olympic break. And you'll start to see it fade away. I think Chicago is already, they're really green meaning really young. They got a lot of guys that aren't used to this abuse on their body and stuff like that. And I think they're going to fade early. I think San Jose will eventually fade. Their defense is just too weak. And they got a lot of really young guys on that team. Seattle, on the other hand, they're a veteran team. And they don't have anybody on their roster. Maybe a couple guys that might play for the lesser teams in the Olympics, like maybe Kakko might, well, Finland's not really a lesser team, but Kakko might make the Finnish team. But besides that, there's not too many players on that team, I think, that's going to make it to the Olympics. So they're actually a more veteran team, and they're like, we're going to get a break, so we're going to give her and see what we can do. Everybody's saying we can't make it, but we can out-energy everybody. And they're smoking everybody, and they're beating teams. So something for myself to put in my bank for next time there's an Olympics or a major event, and to really look at these teams that everybody thought were going to be bad early and take them early. The Flames. Okay, I didn't talk about the Flames. They're playing bad. They actually they got several problems. They are a veteran team. They got a couple guys that are probably going to be in the Olympics. And I think they kind of know that it's probably going to be a sell-off year. And, there was Anderson rumors already that he almost got traded in the summer, and he's almost surely going to be traded. So there's talk about Kadri, Coleman, all of these guys like that. I think most of those players realize that and they realize they're not good enough. And last year, they almost made the playoffs playing their balls off. And I remember this year that I said this year, like when you do something like they did last year, when you basically give your soul to try to make the playoffs and you miss, even if you make it, when you got to come back the next year, it seems so daunting to do it all again. And I think it's just really psychologically hard to do that. Yeah, their front lines are great front line parlays. Yeah, for sure. If Boston's able to score, but Boston's oddly getting like their second line is doing really well. That I didn't really see coming. Middlestat and Zaka and Arvidsson. I gotta say, Marco Sturm's got those guys believing in themselves, and their defense actually is actually good. I mean, a lot of good teams out there would like to have Lindholm and McAvoy, Zadorov, Peak. That's not a bad defense at all. And so it's just their forward group is very thin. I wouldn't be surprised if they, do a little, not like they kind of try to get as many picks as they can this year. And then they start adding real quick because I know that Boston owner, he wants nothing to do with the 7-year gonna suck rebuild. He wants nothing to do with it. There's a couple big free agents next year. They're starting to go away though. Connor's gone. I don't know how many there are now, but there are some free agents next year they could add and make that team probably pretty, playoff possible. But I guess, I don't know, All-Star, I think, quit on me. I think he quit. He's not coming anymore. But, okay, let's look at the games for tomorrow. You're going to be able to see my final picks on the Ice Guys tomorrow. I'll be on at 2:00. I kind of support the Oilers, but really I'm just sort of like all teams. I've been a really big fan of the Florida Panthers and the way they've been building their team for about 4 or 5 years now. I have a tendency to get on to see teams that I like the way they're building and then get on that bandwagon for a while. Like San Jose Sharks, I really like the way they're building that team. And I'll just end up falling in love with certain teams just because of the way they built it and stuff like that. And Florida was one of those teams. I just love the way they built that team. But I lived in Edmonton for, 12 to 40 years. Wow. Doesn't seem like that. I moved here. It'll be a year on the 15th of November. I lived in the United States, living in Indiana. So, and I love it here. I love it here. I love the United States. Always have. I love Canada too. I like them both. People ask me which one do I like better. Probably Canada because I've got more heart things there. Like there's more. I spent time there. But if you were like take that out and just have like, I have no real emotional attachment to anything. I would say I like them both equal, really. No difference. I love both of them for different reasons. I love the U.S. and I love Canada. No, I don't have to root for only one team. I love the NHL. That's it. I root for the NHL. I want the NHL to get bigger and better and stronger and more people watching hockey. That's what I love more than anything. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. All right. So tomorrow's games. I haven't looked really at any of these games. Just like normal, I'm going to kind of go through it right from now. I know a lot of the shows, they already have it all sorted out and stuff like that. I don't have really. I mean, Edmonton is closest thing because I live there, but really, no. This would be it. If Hartford came back, I was a Hartford fan back when I was young. If Hartford came back, then you'd have a team. I can't root for Carolina the way I did for Hartford. I loved the Hartford Whalers. I was a huge Hartford Whalers fan. Broke my heart when they left. One day, maybe they expand enough. Maybe there'll be a Hartford team before I die. But the Hartford Whalers, that would be my team. But right now, it's basically whatever team I see that's building the way I think that a building team would be. Yeah, I was a diehard Hartford Whalers fan. And I tried to root for Carolina, and I do like Carolina. I love Roddy Brind'Amour. He was one of my favorite players growing up. Rod Brind'Amour, and Stevie Yzerman. Rod Brind'Amour, Stevie Yzerman, and Brendan Shanahan were the three posters I had up on my wall. I loved all three of them. I wore number 5 for Potvin, Dennis Potvin, because he was my favorite defenseman. But those three guys were my favorite players growing up. Had very little. I wasn't a Detroit Red Wings fan, but when Brendan Shanahan got traded to Hartford, I was losing my mind. And then he hated it there and he left. That's that isn't a thing like soccer. Yeah, I know. If Europeans, the Spanish, they're very emotional people. So I just don't have it in me, man. I just don't have like specific team. When I lived in Edmonton, it was for the money. I made big money there. If it wasn't for money, I probably wouldn't have lived in Edmonton, to tell you the honest truth. So my heart was never really totally attached to Edmonton. So I've been kind of a drifter. Maybe I'm rooting for Indiana stuff now, and they're doing well, but none of my sports, I don't really pay attention to any other sport. So, all right, tomorrow I got to get into it. Okay, thanks for the questions, buddy, and thanks for coming in all the time. I love you, dude. You rock, man. Really, it helped. Vegas is up 1-0 now. That's good to know. I need them to win. Jeez, you know what? I might end up not being too bad today. All right. Utah and Toronto, and the Ducks are up 4-3. That's not good. I got the over, though. I had the over 6, so. Toronto minus 170. Utah's really not getting much love here. Plus 142. I know they're on a back-to-back, but Toronto better be awake for that team. They're a fast, in-your-face team. Not in your face, but they're fast. They're a good puck possession team. Slick team. And if Toronto's not ready for them, they can win this game. And I had Toronto against Chicago when they came back and scored 4 goals. I think there's only one thing to take here, and that's the over. I know they had a Vanacek will be in. It's minus 105 already for over 6.5. Jeez, I should have got in this earlier. Minus 105. You might be able to get 6s right now. See if I can get 6s somewhere. If you can get a 6, I'd even go with the 6.5. Vanacek is going to be in for Utah. That team is so fast, and they can do some work on that defense. I might take Utah team total over 2.5. Go to Oddshark and we'll see if we can find any books for the 6. Yes, you can. BetMGM has a 6 at minus 110 right now. So if you have BetMGM, get over to it. The goalkeeper of the eternal overs. Oh, who was that? Well, he just did, Aho, but they didn't go over. Oh, Primo you're talking about. Yeah. I don't think they're going to play him as little as possible. Yeah. Oh, exotic waivers. You want to come on? I sent you a link already. There you go. There's another link for you. Yeah, I'm going the over. You can get it at a 6. So we're going to take the over on that game. I'd only bet Utah. Plus 142. I'll give you 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah. That's another reason why you want to over, though, because Nylander can score, but he's god awful defensively. Guys like Nylander are so annoying to play for. They are. I mean, he's got sublime offense, but God, man, play some D. It's just drives you nuts. You got a guy like that's why Matthews won't play with him, man. They put him up there for a little bit, and he won't play with him. Matthews is like a killer 2-way center, and he's got to try. He's got to play way too hard in the defensive zone. I don't know how Tavares does it. I swear to God, I don't know how Tavares does it. That's the leader of the team. Tavares is their captain, no doubt about it. He's taking it on the chin playing with Nylander all the time. Like I said, I mean, he's always going to be loved there because everybody loves players that score. But if you want to know one of the guys that is a big reason that team hasn't did well in the playoffs, it's Nylander. That's why. But, I mean, they woke up in the third against Pittsburgh. Now they're going against this Utah team that should be, I mean, although it's a back-to-back, they didn't look like they were tired at all against Buffalo. Now, Buffalo, they can't skate, man. That's what I've come to realize is they're not fast enough. That team's not fast enough. But yeah, they had that long travel from Utah to Buffalo. You go on a plane. It's not much. It's not far from Buffalo to Toronto, but it's still, you got to get all your gear up, go over there. You probably get there at about midnight, 12:30, something like that. And then play against a Toronto team that is just flaky as shit, man. That team is just, I can't bet on them, man. I finally started actually betting on them well. I had them against Philly, and then I took them against Pittsburgh, but that was barely a win. They shouldn't have won that game. If they come out and play like that against Utah, then they're going to lose. They're going to lose. I'll tell you that right now. So Toronto's usually a slow starter. Maybe you want to look at Utah first period. See if okay. Let's see, where did Toronto play? Yeah, Toronto played Calgary, lost to Columbus, beat Philly. Was that in Philly? Yes, it was. That's weird. Utah played only 2 games last week. That might be part of the reason why they're not doing too bad right now. What's going on here? My mouse is screwed up. I can't roll my mouse. What's going on? What the hell is going on? Okay. It's moving slow. That's what's going on. Trying to see who Toronto has next. But my computer's moving slow again. So I'll look it up on my phone. But yeah, it's the over. It's the over. I almost want to take Utah team total over. I just like the way they're playing their offense right now. I don't see Toronto shutting anyone down right now without Tanev in there either. It's not that great of a defense. Pearlo is not that good. McCabe is good, but I mean, like, top 4, not bad guy. Riley's not stopping anybody. Larson's not stopping anymore, buddy. And schedule. What's his name? That other defenseman starts with a B. He's terrible. So Toronto has Utah, and then they go play Boston and Carolina. Much bigger games. Kind of a look-ahead spot. Plus 142. I might take a shot at Utah. Utah's going to be up for that game, man. It's Toronto. Everybody freaking likes to play in Toronto. Now, they have a lot of American players. I prefer to kind of root for teams with a lot of Toronto players when they go into Toronto. And then after that, they got Montreal and Ottawa. That could be a draw, too. I really could see a draw there. And it's Toronto. Yeah, and it's Toronto. They're flaky. Flaky team. I really thought they were, well, they sort of put it together on that. They had a like Kumbaya road trip. Now they are going to put Nylander back with 9. So they're going to load up their top line against Arizona. Or sorry, Utah. And then Roberts, Tavares, and McMahon. That's a shitty line, except for Tavares. Michelli, like I said, is not what everybody thought he was going to be. Lawton's back. Lawton's back in the lineup. So their fourth line is decent. Benoit, Simon Benoit is a guy I was saying. He shouldn't be in anybody's top 4 ever. I wonder. They have Carolina. No, they won't play Primo here. They won't. Wow, it would be nice if they played Primo, but they're probably going to play Primo against Boston or Carolina. I'm telling you, Matthews hates playing with him. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't see you there. How you doing, man?
I'm not a quitter. I was watching the Ducks game. Quack, quack.
Yeah.
Here.
Did you have the Quacks? I had the over.
I had the team total over, and Panthers team total over.
Oh, okay. What's the score right now? I haven't even been paying attention.
3-4.
4-3
Carter
for
Gauthier
Anaheim.
got a hat trick. Gauthier hat trick,
shit.
dude. Yeah,
How many shots? I don't have it. That's a problem. I got Colorado.
had him for a goal. I should have picked him for 3.
They're not getting enough shots. I'm getting slaughtered today, dude.
Dude, Massey was right. This condensed schedule makes them play like shit.
Yeah. Ooh, I need 1 shot for Terry. Okay, good. If I get 1 shot for Terry, I'm okay. I'm decent. I'm down about 5 units probably if I get 1 shot from Terry. But can't have all good days, I guess. So we're talking about Toronto, Utah. Utah in the back-to-back with Vanacek. That should be
the Arizona Coyotes own the Maple Leafs.
They do. Well, yeah.
In Toronto.
Yeah, they're in Utah now. I can only bet that. It's plus 143. So I'm going to take the draw in Utah, and I'm going to bank that Toronto doesn't beat up on them too bad, although they have Vanacek in net. And the over.
Yeah, I don't want to bet anything the night before anymore. Not doing that.
Yeah.
Shit can change.
We're not betting
Major.
anything. This is just leans. We don't necessarily, unless sometimes it's a slam, but I thought Montreal was going to beat the shit out of Philadelphia. I got to give them credit. Montembeault is Montembeault is just having a rough year.
Losing in a shootout is a terrible feeling.
I'm not a huge live better, Ben. I'm not the best live better.
We love the live bet. Ice guys, we love live betting.
Ice guys, go to Ice guys. Go to their Patreon. Those guys are killer live betters.
No, the betcast.
The Betcast, yeah. Those guys are awesome. I go on that. I go on, like you can actually go on the show. Like I'm on tomorrow, but like when you do the Betcast, anybody can come on, go on, and or you can just listen and just whatever. How come my brain is just fried? Alex does as far as as far as goal props, just take it. He's almost always right. Who's going to score the next goal? Yeah, those guys are good live bettors. Yeah, you missed that one? Oh, you watch it? I mean, they'll tell you the next one is coming up. I think they just did they ever say which one where the next one is? But some of them are Patreon only, and it's only $10 a month for their Patreon, and you get like all their picks. You get the live when they do the live feeds. It's like peanuts for what you get. Definitely should sign up for that.
I just like to go there and have a couple drinks.
Yeah. It's just fun too, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
get to talk to people who work for the NHL.
Yeah, there's JD, John Davidson. Yeah, you get NHL players on there too. They come on.
Hopefully, Massey comes on.
Massey is amazing, super genius. But you get NHL players on there all the time too that come on, and it's fun.
Yeah, I'm betting on Utah for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I think I'm going to too. Got to get my sides and totals up to snuff here. I've been saved by shot props. Today I didn't get saved. I'm going 2-2. 2-2 on premiums today.
There's only how many games tomorrow? 5?
5, yeah. So I'll probably go with Utah. I'm not going to put a lot on it, but last night I was saying it was a king spot, and then I found out Sandberg and Lowry were in, and I took the draw in Winnipeg, and now they're down 1-0. So they better get their ass moving.
The Rangers are a worse team by a million. By a million.
I'm not betting the Rangers ever again.
Rico by a million. They can't even.
The Rangers are the worst. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, are you talking about of all time? Of all time? Yeah, the Rangers still. What did they win? 1 cup? They won 1 cup, right? Made 1 final. That's the
Messier.
Miss Doc and Horvat. I missed Faber and Johansson. I missed. 2 guys. Minnesota can kiss my ass. Are you kidding me? Nashville on a back-to-back with asshole in, and you have to go to overtime. You had 12 shots in the first half of the game. I don't even know if they had that much.
Dude, the Minnesota Wild jerseys are sexy. Sexy.
Their team sucks.
Nah, Kaprizov, Boldy, Zeev Bouillon, Faber.
Right
they're
now,
all
their
good.
team
They're
sucks.
all good.
Yeah, sure, but they're right now the way they're playing, their team is ass.
They don't have any help. They don't have any third or fourth line. Yeah, Marcus Foligno, he's okay.
Before Akin Kaprizov got
good.
injured last year, they were flying. But
dude, the Canes jerseys
I don't know what's
are
going
weird
on
as
this year, but they are terrible. St. Louis, Washington. St. Louis coming off of a win.
Pass.
You're just going to pass it?
Don't pick a side on that game.
Holy shit.
Washington's going to whoop their ass. Washington, probably.
Minus 155 for Washington.
Washington.
They finally got a win. You're probably right. Washington is the better team right now. Washington's been sitting at home for a bit too. They've had a couple days off. So is St. Louis though. Probably draw in Washington or something like that.
Dude, the fucking Vegas Knights game is boring.
Yeah, I know, right? Didn't expect that.
I thought the Red Wings were supposed to be good.
Yeah, they're at the end of their road trip, the last game of a good road trip. I ended up taking Vegas in that game. Stromer is back.
He'd been back.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I'm probably going to do something with Washington tomorrow. The St. Louis team just beat Toronto in a bad spot, and they barely beat them. So they're in the dumpster. They're not doing too good. Washington doesn't have Dubois, though. What are they going to do? Yeah, Vegas coming off a loss. Yeah. What do you think about that Washington-St. Louis game, Rico? Rico must be out and about today. It's a tough one. I can see a draw. But Washington's a better team, and Strome is back. Shouldn't be Lindgren. As long as it's not Lindgren, it's Thompson. What are they going to do, Dubois? Yeah, Dubois, I knew he was going to be on the IR soon. Dubois packed her in, man. That was it. He had his one little rush when he got to Washington for half a season. They had the Four Nations Cup, and he probably got back into whatever he was getting to before when he was in LA and shit. Probably whatever it is. And he's just absolute garbage. Go on IR, sit home and smoke dope. I don't know if that's what he does. I know he likes to surf a lot.
I actually watched the Blackhawks play yesterday.
Yeah, they were trash.
They fucking suck. They are fucking horrible.
Yeah,
I've never seen a team
that was the end of a road trip, but
dude, this is like
they're
shit
going
a
to
Kiwi, a 12-year-old would do.
Washington has Pittsburgh after that. Washington has Pittsburgh.
This isn't 2014.
That's not good.
This isn't 2014. Who cares about Pittsburgh, Washington?
What do you mean?
True,
I know,
it is
but it doesn't
versus
matter. It's still a big
Crosby
game for
last
them.
time.
It's still a big game for them. And then they have this annoying St. Louis team. Give me the draw.
Yeah, I said
St. Louis. They don't give a shit about that St. Louis game. They should. They're 6-5-1, but
good luck.
And that means they're going to play Lindgren. They're playing Lindgren against St. Louis for sure. They're going to play. So yeah, St. Louis.
Lindgren could look like the next Patrick Waugh, or he looks like useless Annan. I don't want to predict that game. Predicting that is just.
Oh, but St. Louis has Buffalo the next game too. That's probably
St. Louis is ass. Do you think the Wild are ass? St. Louis is ass.
That's probably an under and a draw. That's not over. Even with Lindgren in net, it still will be. I'll probably take. It's a weird game. Ovi's probably retiring.
I don't want to bet on Chicago.
Some guys are just video game. Injury from it. Yeah. 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 Well, I wonder. So St. Louis will play Bennington. And they'll play Hofer against Buffalo. Buffalo might actually win that fucking game. I'm not betting Buffalo. No more Buffalo.
The Blues are bad.
They are such a bad team. But St. Louis is slow. That's the problem with St. Louis is they're too slow.
Yeah, and the Wild are at least fast.
Well, they can be when they actually use it.
They have fast guys.
They don't play fast, so dumb. CBJ will beat the shit out of the Flames. The only thing is Flames had a really bad road trip, but
I'm crazy. I'm fading everyone and taking the Flames. Everybody, CBJ is automatic. Da 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 da. Nope. I'm crazy. Me and Ice will be on the Flames. 95% of people can take CBJ.
Wow, it's not even that much. Blue Jackets aren't even that much of a favorite. They're minus 112. They're begging you to take the Flames.
Really?
Yeah. The Flames should be like minus 135 here.
No, the Flames
They've won
should be
what,
like
2 games, 3 games all year. They're coming back from a road trip out east. Why the hell would they be?
I'm taking Flames. Flame on.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that number. No, the Flame should be plus. Sorry, not minus. Plus 30. Plus. No, maybe plus 15 or plus 20. And the Blue Jackets should be minus 20 or something like that.
Dude, that game's actually going to be good.
I think they're saying I think he's saying there, what? I don't get the chat.
Yeah, I don't even understand.
It's the other way around, though. Buchnevich, as NHL All-Star bets will know, when Thomas is in, Buchnevich is always feeding Thomas. He doesn't shoot the fucking puck.
I've seen him score goals.
I know, but we had him over shots, right? And I took him, and I shouldn't even have took him because I already told you.
Rude hit.
He's going to pass off. Flames opened at minus 120. Okay. So they're being bought. People are buying CBJ.
Dude, Buchnevich hit like last 9 out of 10 games. That's why I took him.
Yeah, I know. I just know I've had it happen before. When Thomas was injured, Buchnevich would be over his shots.
God forbid.
As soon as Thomas comes back, he goes back to not being over his shots. Yeah, it's. I really wish Calgary did better on that road trip than they did because they did shit on the road trip. They're probably going to play really hard here. I hope. And the question is how much CBJ wants it. But, I mean, CBJ doesn't have Columbus Blue Jackets don't have another game after this for a while. I think they only have 2 games on this whole road trip.
The Blues were ass with neighbors. They've been ass.
I wish I would have bet them to miss again this year.
Dude, the Canes were really injured, but it doesn't change the way we play. The Blues, they've been just playing like ass, and it doesn't matter who.
Yeah, I am. He got 1, right?
Johansson scored.
That count as missed because the net was off. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was the weirdest shit
I've ever count as a shot.
Yeah, you didn't even need to shoot it. Just an automatic goal if you push the nut off.
Ah. It should still count as a shot. He was the last one that touched it. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. We would have went 3-1 today.
Well, he didn't even get the shoot out of net. The goalie.
Maybe. I don't know. Did Terry get over his shots? He should have.
I hope the Panthers.
Yeah, Terry got way over his shots. First losing day, shots day, I think, in a long time. Blues aren't together yet. I don't think they're getting together, dude. I don't think they're getting together.
Well, they were in last place and won the Stanley Cup in 2019.
Yeah, Burbe. I don't know. Did Burbe come in and do that, or was he the coach the whole time?
He was the coach.
He was the coach the whole time? Yeah. Last year, they had a coach bump with Montgomery, went on a big ride, and then had to recreate it this year, and it wasn't. I picked him to miss the playoffs last year because I didn't think that a good enough roster.
Dude, I wouldn't want to play hard in front of Binnington. That dude's a fucking bitch.
He'll take the Flames. My gut says the Flames too, Rico.
No, you didn't. You said you literally rewind this video.
At first, I said CBJ, but the more I think about it, they're coming off a bad road trip. I don't like betting against teams that come off a bad road trip.
I was the only one on the Flames. 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking CBJ, but look at that spot for them. It's like an island game.
Oh,
They
no.
don't play
Everyone's
again
on
for like
Calgary now?
3-4
Oh,
days after.
God. Oh, God, dude. The Flames are ass.
They are ass.
I don't think they're good at all. But I don't know. I feel like that game's going to be good. Like,
I
Flames
think
fans show up.
it just doesn't look like a good spot for Columbus.
Eichel missed the net on a breakaway. He's ass. Dude, this is an Olympic year. There's no All-Star game?
I know. I just had a big talk about that. I did a show on it with Puck and Deep on how that's affecting everything right now.
Is there an All-Star game?
What happened was, yeah, I had a little bit on Winnipeg money line, but last night I had it on LA. And then I talked myself out of it because they got a whole bunch of people back. We got the Calvary back.
I need the Bolts to score one and then Avs to win.
We need Reinhardt. Need Marchand for another shot and Reinhardt for another shot.
I need Reinhardt to score a damn goal. I thought he was supposed to be.
I had Marchand for a goal. Win or lose, I got the over in this game, and I got the draw.
Yeah, we need Tampa to score a goal.
I want the Avalanche to score one and get the push on the over.
The odds locked on Tampa. Something just happened. Empty net.
All right. What's next? The Washington game we did. I got to do these for tomorrow. Anderson over shots for sure. This is one that maybe Marchenko will get back on a shot thing, but he's lost 2, so I'm not going to bet him anymore. Calgary's got Chicago next. Yeah, Columbus doesn't play. They only play 2 games this week out west. I hope Columbus wins out. I don't know. I'm kind of rooting for Columbus this year.
Yeah. Dude, well, I know what I want in the NHL. If your team gets shut out, you should lose a point in the standings because shutouts are dumb.
That's not bad. I kind of like that, actually.
Yeah, if you can't score a goal, you're fucking ass. Fuck that team.
Look at this card. Who the fuck cares about these games?
Tomorrow?
Vancouver,
Dude,
Chicago.
Small cards
Vancouver.
That get destroyed.
Vancouver. I'm taking Vancouver. Minus 175, though? Jesus Christ.
No, don't take Vancouver. But Chicago is the worst hockey team I've seen play this season. They are so bad. They miss pass. They can't pass for shit. Chicago can't pass. Just give it away. Give it away.
We've
Give it
had
away.
some games, but yeah, they're not.
Dude, I've never seen the Sharks are better than the Blackhawks by a million. The Blackhawks were. Do you watch the Blackhawks highlights last game? They suck.
Should be Spencer Knight in though. That'll save that. That can save them.
Soderbaum actually played good last game.
Yeah,
He was the only.
Spencer Knight's a beast.
Oliver Moore, he's actually good. They need to play Landon Slager. Put that guy
under.
in the.
I think the under. I think the under. Yeah, let it get up to a 6. Play the under. Who's going to score in this game? They're coming off of a shitty game against Seattle. I think they've been on the road for fucking ever.
Dude, tomorrow's card sucks. That's terrible.
I always get bad cards for the Ice guys. Always.
I would just pass. Dude, the NHL's a fucking grind.
Schedule.
Dude, I can't believe the Vegas Knights can only score.
Chicago's playing Winnipeg. Chicago's playing a lot of tough games. Seattle, fuck. This is a long ass road trip, man. Long ass road trip. Vancouver just had a Western road trip. They just played. Yeah. Honestly,
dude, I have a weird feeling the overs are going to come tomorrow.
Yeah, props have been good for me. Today wasn't the best, but they have been very good for me.
Oh, no. The Avs didn't score 4 goals.
Did it end at 3-2?
Fuck.
I had the Avs in the game. Oh.
Dude, NHL is literally the most unpredictable sport on earth.
Well, I think you can start predicting that more games are going to be under right now. In this condensed schedule, there's a lot of tired legs out there. I think unders are the way to go. Look at all the games today. The only one that was there was what? Montreal game.
Montreal.
Boston and Montreal.
Ducks,
yeah. If they got lots of legs, if they've had rest.
The Dallas Stars.
Oh, they were over too, weren't they, Dallas?
Well, good Dallas teams, today. Like actually good hockey teams.
I had Dallas today. That was one that I did win was Dallas. And I got Johnston over Shots. I lean Calgary. It's a weird spot, but and I lean Vancouver, but I don't know. I don't want to bet it at minus 175.
I don't even want to watch any of the games tomorrow. Besides the Leafs. That's it.
I'm going to take Utah. Like we already said that. We're going to take Utah. Calgary. What did Calgary do again? They lost to Toronto. They lost to Ottawa. They lost to Nashville. And then beat Philadelphia on the road. And now we're coming home come home for one game. One day and then play again. Stevie J.
Who's in net for the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Who's next for the Toronto Maple Leafs?
No, in net.
Oh, that's the other thing. It's probably going to be Stolars because they got a back-to-back coming up, Buffalo and Carolina. They'll probably play them against Buffalo. That'll be the over game of the century. Oh, Wall might be back.
He is.
Wall's back? Oh,
Practicing.
okay. Oh, we're leaving. We'll finish the rest of these games, Trey, but I got to get going.
What's happening?
Nice to see you. Got the Coyote shirt on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids got it for me for Christmas a couple Christmases ago. They actually even got my favorite number 77, but then they also put wagers on the back. So it was pretty cool. I ordered it from I think the NHL
He's a
shops.
sports bettor. He's a sports bettor.
Oh, you know what? I just.
Okay, we'll go over
damn
back quick a bit. You probably even had to look. Okay, we'll just continue.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it's just one more game, right? Kraken and the Sharks. You're taking the Sharks for sure.
Who's in that?
Oh, okay. The Wall's not back. It's going to be starting with Marlies.
Askarov and Decord.
So I imagine they'll play Stolars. Askarov and Decord, yeah. Depends on what. I usually don't look at the price first, but minus 175 for the Kraken. I don't know.
The only thing I caught what you guys were saying was
I would just take the over.
Yeah,
over
I like the over in the Utah game.
So do we.
I like that. Did you guys like Blue Jackets? Or what did you guys say?
No, we're kind of leaning Calgary, actually.
We're fading the public. That's my plan. Vegas just scored.
I was just going to say that.
Oh,
who was it?
Doesn't matter anymore, though. Fuck that game.
Yeah, I need Winnipeg. It should be 1-1. They called that fucking stupid-ass goalie interference. I mean, I thought it was kind of, sort of, but not. I mean, it was right at the edge of the crease.
Oh, please tell me it wasn't Hannafin.
No, it was
Lauzon. Jesus.
Yep.
You know, that's Lauzon gets a goal and an assist in a game. Holy shit.
It's getting challenged.
Challenged, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying that.
Damn it, they're calling this a no-goal. It's no goal for sure. Shit.
So you still got Eklund out for the Sharks.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a price spot. I think it's just the over. Go with the over. I don't think it's going to be Decord either. It's going to be Grubauer. Is he confirmed?
No.
No, it's going to be Grubauer. Just go with the over. San Jose can't shut anybody down. Seattle plays with a ton of pace. They got bad defense. They can't score very well, but Seattle will probably win that game because any team that's going in motivated to beat San Jose will probably beat them.
Vancouver's won 10 straight versus the Blackhawks.
It is kind of weird that they fly from Seattle to San Jose, though. Who do they have after that? Oh, it's in Seattle. Never mind. Seattle will win that game. Yeah. San Jose on the road they're garbage.
So Vancouver's beaten
But it will be
Chicago
an over.
10 straight, and has also covered the puck line in 8 of those 10.
Yeah, I think
That's
Vancouver
crazy.
wins that game. It's
And
just
you
the
got
price.
Demko versus Knight.
Yeah, minus 175. I don't know if they're that much of a favorite with all those players out and shit. They look really good against Nashville, but everybody should look good against Nashville.
Tomorrow's card fucking sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
I would go light tomorrow. Light.
Yeah, I'll probably end up
much.
going with the prop or something. Pick a high scoring game and do a point stack or something on the team you think's gonna win.
Toronto.
No goal.
No, Eklund would have been great because he's great for shots.
Yeah.
Celebrini over shots. He'll be able to shoot against that Seattle team, no problems. He'll probably score a goal too. The Seattle team's quick. Like Celebrini can get around.
Man, last night I gave up Beniers anytime goal, but when I took the play, I actually took Everly. And when I posted it, I had typed out Beniers, but the ticket showed Everly. And also, I was pissed, but they ended up both scoring, so didn't matter which one they tailed, they cashed.
Oh, they're switching their lines up tomorrow too. They're putting Tolvanen on the top line. Schwartz, Stevenson, Capo, Cackle. Have a cup, Cockle. Chandler, Stevenson, Jaden Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz can kiss my ass. He didn't get over his shots last game. Yeah, any Newman. Newman seems like a Newman goal spot there, buddy. Newman.
Take Willie Nylander for 2 points tomorrow.
You know who I like to score tomorrow? Logan Cooley.
You don't get enough value on Nylander over 1.5. And I can't stand.
I wonder what it is.
Dude, Dylan
today
Gunther, he's gonna light the lamp.
I think today it was like 158, and I was pissed because I only took one in a parlay, and the fucking parlay lost.
You can usually get him for an assist. You can get him for an assist for like minus 110 or plus 100 or something. I just take that.
Dude,
why risk another 0.5 for 2 points when you can just get him for an assist for a decent price?
Yeah, take Cooley and Nylander and parlay them both.
Gunther.
Cooley's on a 2-game drought. Yeah, Gunther.
That whole line, Keller,
that whole
Gunther,
line.
Cooley, they're all going to
say that he's beside Tavares by tomorrow. I agree. Because Matthews hates playing with Nylander.
Yeah.
Dude, Nylander, He'll yell at you. Shut up and
Oh,
move
come
the puck.
on.
Remember that?
He doesn't play defense.
fucking
Matthews
bitching
hates playing
and
with
move
players
me
who
the
can't play
puck.
defense. You don't play
Winnipeg's
D, he
on the
doesn't
power
want to do
play.
it. He doesn't.
Jesus, John Gibson, man.
Yeah, I actually did. I take Gibson over saves? I think I did. In fact, I know I did. That's right. Gibson over saves. I didn't put enough on it, obviously.
Dude, he's just getting the easiest saves in the world. Right into his chest. Oh, the Ducks scored. Damn,
Yeah, Trouba.
Florida, you ass.
Trouba.
Florida.
Jacob
Good for the
Trouba.
Ducks.
The Ducks are good. The Ducks are good. Joe Quinn, can I say one thing? NHL, you know how they like, oh, we won't hire this coach because he has no NHL experience. We need to hire some guy with experience. They need to quit that. The young up and coming coaches are way better at coaching than fucking some old ass fart.
Not always. Quinville's a good coach.
The new way hockey's being played, the old school coaches that have been in the NHL, I don't like.
Yeah,
their
but the old
style.
school guys, there's old school guys that adapt. Look at Cooper. He
Cooper
progressed
gets
the
it.
game.
He gets it. He knows how to play. He gets
Exactly. And Quinville is looking like he's learning to adapt. Actually, Quinville was always new school, old school. He always played like he doesn't really play defensive systems all that much. He's a very aggressive offensive coach.
it. Like the Kraken. Why the fuck did you hire that dude?
What? What's wrong with him? He's not bad.
I don't like the way they play. I don't like John Hines. I don't like him.
It's because they're slow. That's all.
I don't like Mike Sullivan. Like they just don't. They're not playing good. Who the fuck did the Kings hire? Get him the fuck out of there.
Well, Hiller is a joke. Yeah, I'm not
Like,
going to
why
argue
would
with
you
you.
hire a
Hiller
guy like
Your
who's coaching
hurdle's
college?
not going to come through on shots with me, is he? Fucking.
Like St. Louis. He's a good coach who gets it.
Kreider just scored.
I had him. Hopefully they don't challenge it. Are you
I
sure
had him
Kreider
2+
scored?
shots and yeah.
It says Nestorenko.
But I'm pretty sure it was a tip.
I
Let
hope.
me see. They're showing slow motion.
You're going to make me sad if Kreider didn't score.
I'm pretty sure because Kreider wouldn't have jumped up like crazy.
Oh,
in front
yeah,
of the
it's just
goal.
Kreider. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just got the NHL goals.
Cutter
notification.
Gauthier, man, that kid, he is for real.
Yeah, I had the over. Did Marchand and Reinhardt get over their shots? All right. Well, I know you just came in, but I got to get going. I'm going to be on.
Oh, you're good.
I am going to be on.
Oh, yeah. Andrews.
I'm going to be on
late
Andrew
night.
McGinnis's show. It's out. Yeah, his late
Yeah.
night show tomorrow. So I'll be on there starting at 10, and then I'll probably come on here after that. So if you want to come
Right
on
on.
then, we got a big card for Thursday. I got to look at that. That's why I got to get to bed early because I got to do tomorrow's picks and Thursday's picks. I got to have them ready for tomorrow night. So.
All right.
Lambert was not the problem with the Isles, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right. Thanks for coming in, Dre. Exotic Wagers. Go check it out. At Exotic Wagers. Likes the golf.
Yep.
Don't you know? He's a golf aficionado. And he likes golf. And he bets on it. So go check it out if you like the golf. NHL All-Star Bets, smacking NHL Bets daily. Hit that, at that, go there. And then there's the Pearlo Wisdom NHL POW, who was crushing shot props. Today was not my best day, though. But we're back at it tomorrow, and we'll be crushing them again. And so you can hit it. I'm going to be starting a new deal if you become a community member. It's going to be interesting when I get it all figured out. Now on Twitter, if you have your own community, you can post things in your community that nobody else can see. So if you're a community member, you're going to get community pics. Fuck you. And you're going to get community pics. So I guess somebody could just take my picks and then go tell everybody else about it. But they can do that anyways. If somebody was purchasing your picks, they could do that. Yeah, the Gauthier for Drysdale. Well, I mean, Gauthier didn't want to play with Philly. They had no leverage at all.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do there. The player says, I don't want to play for you.
Drysdale's playing a lot better in Philly, though. He is. He's never going to be as good as Gauthier. Don't get me wrong. Okay. That's my full 42, everybody. Pearlo dance you out. Do your little bobblehead. Do your little bobblehead thingamajigger you do. I love that. It's better than the Pearlo dance. All right. Take care, everybody.
See ya.
Okay, bye.